Welcome to another episode of Hot and Healthy, and I'm delighted that on the show today I get to introduce you to someone who I've known for a number of years, and we've been on a wonderful journey together. Her name is Maja, and she's created Happy and Healthy by Maja. Her last name's quite complex. I'm going to get her to do it. Welcome to the show, Maja.
Thank you so much, Nicole, for having me here.
How do you say your last name?
Maja with a J.
Right.
Arslanagic.
Great. I've known you for years. I still can't pronounce it. So
well, that's fine.
Thank you for helping me out there. So, Happy and Healthy by Maja sounds quite simple, but I know what you offer, and it's really quite wonderfully broad and rich. It's a real journey. So tell us a little bit more about that.
Yes, it is a journey. Actually, it's my journey that I've been through. Because just to go back to the main idea, why happy and healthy, when we think of happy and healthy, and when we ask people, how are you, they usually say, oh, I'm fine, and that's it. Maybe they really are fine, maybe they really think they're okay, maybe they really think they're healthy, and they're ignoring the little signs that are telling them that they're really not perfectly fine, they're really not doing their best. They're really not their best self.
Yeah.
Many people, I think 90% of people around us don't even know what real happiness is, the feeling of happiness.
I'm just not sad, therefore I must be
Yeah,
happy.
and you know, my life is like this, and I'm okay, I'm happy. I mean, I was there as well. And that's the reason why I created this platform, to try to give people tools how they can enrich their life and how they can achieve, how they can come to this point where they could actually feel happy and healthy. The name is Happy and Healthy by Maja, but there is also the continuation. It goes, the power is in you, because really the power is in us,
right.
In me, in you, and only we can change this. And we have the tools, we have the power, we have the strength. We just sometimes need a little bit of push, or we need some light to show us the way, like you showed me some time ago.
Which was great. So what do you offer? So health coaching is part of that. What are the extras that Maja brings to this amazing journey? So
the whole site, or the concept behind Happy and Healthy by Maja is, we can say, divided in two. So we have be happy and be healthy. So basically, I'm talking about the things that helped me. This might be something that can help you or doesn't need to help you, but you can try it out. You can have my idea, I've been through it, this is my experience, this is how I've dealt with it, this is what happened to me after I've done it, after I've tried it. So you can either try it or not, you can see how it works with you. It might not work, it might work great. So basically I'm offering my tools that helped me achieve health and happiness.
And you went through, I mean, you lost 17 kilograms.
Yes.
That's about 35 pounds, I believe. That's quite a lot.
Yes. I mean, I always loved eating. And the best thing about it was that it was not really always a healthy food. So when I moved to Qatar in 6 months, I gained 8 kilos. I mean, my whole, especially since I came to Qatar, I can say that that was my the most emphasized part of my journey, because everything before that was just a preparation for this big moment. And then when I moved to Qatar, I actually went through this downtime and through this, well, I wouldn't call it, it is a downtime, but it was a huge blessing. So when I just arrived to Qatar, I gained 8 kilos, so I was almost 80. By coming to Qatar, I made my dream come true. That was my biggest dream, because I grew up here in Qatar and I wanted to come back. So for so many years I wanted to come back, and that was my biggest dream. And I thought that when I would come back to Qatar, I would be happy. And then you make your biggest dream come true, you come to Qatar, and then all of a sudden you feel empty. You don't feel happy, even though you made your dream come true. You have a perfect job. I love my job. I loved what I was doing. I love what I'm doing now. but no happiness. So I guess I was replacing this happiness with eating, and in no time, I was 80. And this was a huge blessing. It showed me how to actually come back to myself, how to actually find happiness, true happiness, how to feel the joy. Because I usually was an enthusiastic person, but somehow along the way, it disappeared.
I must admit, when I met you and you came to the group coaching program, your eyes were dull, you had heavy energy. I could see that, and you looked at me like, please help me. You know, and I think you might have even said, please help me. And I thought, wow, this is a woman with so much potential. She just needs to lighten up from the inside and brighten up.
Actually, that was the revelation point where you actually discovered that happiness is not outside, but inside. And the problem is that even though you might have a perfect job, you've achieved your dream, you came to Qatar, which was my dream, but I didn't know how to find this happiness within. And this was very disappointing. You think you know yourself, you think you know what you want, you think you know what will make you happy. And then you get this and you still feel so empty. So yes, that was the beginning of my, not of my journey, because my journey goes even back, or a long time back, but it was, I would say, the emphasis of my whole transformation. So you explored health coaching, and you also did raw food. Yeah. So basically, when I gained this weight, I knew that I had to do something, because I did the math in my head, and I said, okay, if I continue like this, in 2 years, I will probably be 24 kilos plus. And this is not something that I really imagine myself carrying around. So weight loss was something I had to deal with, and at that point I thought that was the biggest problem that I had to deal with, that I was depressed because I was gaining weight, which was not true. And we know that because we tackled some other issues and problems, and you need to face some of the things that you might be ignoring, and you might not be true to yourself, and that you need to really face and confront. First step towards my happiness and health was my detox holiday. And after this, this is the holiday where I actually discovered raw food. And I remember signing up for this journey, for this detox, and when they told me that I would be 12 days eating only vegetables, I was like, vegetables, that's only decoration on my plate. How am I going to survive? And I was serious when I sent them an email. I said, will I be able to survive 12 days eating only raw vegetables? And they told me, oh, we will make you love it. And I was like, yeah, right, vegetables, no way. But that's what actually happened. When I came back from Thailand, I was here and I thought I was lost. I was like, where am I going to find healthy food? What am I going to do? When I found you, and that's when the journey began. So I slowly shifted into this raw food concept. I'm still not 100% raw. It's all about balance, and you need to listen to your body. You need to listen to the signs that your body is giving you, and our body is talking to us constantly, every day, 24 hours a day. So we just need to tune in and listen to it. But I still think that for me to keep the balance, it's still raw food. And what you mentioned, health coaching. It's also very important that we know in each moment of our life how to deal with certain problem, issue, how to face it. And I know how much health coach helped me. So that's why I chose this path as well, to be able to help others to get to their point of health and happiness, the point where they would feel 100% themselves. Yeah, and you do have a corporate role. So you have a professional role that you have, and you've been developing yourself and building this business on the side. So how would you, because a lot of people tuning into this episode and listening to your story would be thinking, oh, she's always been down a healthy path, but actually you have a corporate job, and now you have this health coaching
arm to it.
Yes.
What would you like to share with the viewers in terms of, you know, that holistic health and sustainable success combination?
I would like to share one thing, and that's I have a dream, and I want everyone around us to be happy and healthy. This doesn't have to do, this has nothing to do with our work, with our, I mean it does of course, but not exclusively. So we need our work, we need our friends, we need our family, we need all these areas of our life to be fulfilling in order to have a happy and healthy life. So yes, my corporate part of me goes perfectly hand in hand with what I'm doing here, because I really feel as if I'm on a mission, because I know what I've been through on my journey. I was lost, I didn't know what to do, I was gaining weight, I was so low in energy. Usually I'm a very enthusiastic, energetic person, and I would be coming home and just lying down on a couch watching TV or sleeping. And this was not me, so there was something wrong, and I didn't know what was wrong. So we need this balance in our life to feel happy and healthy. And to find this balance, we need to go inside. And that's the reason why I created this platform. It's a really, it's a tool that helps people find their own way to health and happiness.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for saying yes.
Thank you so much, Nicole.
It's always such a joy to spend time with you.
Thank you. You're such an inspiration, and you know that. Thank you so much for having me
And
here.
for the listeners out there, be sure to tune in to another episode of Hot and Healthy. Go to Snap TV, find out who else has been on the show. Go to NicoleVanHadam.com and download your free tools. And remember to be hot and healthy. This episode of Hot and Healthy is presented to you by me, Nicole Van Hattem, holistic success coach and best-selling author, and brought to you by Snap TV. Tune into the show and listen to the people and practices that help you to think, eat, thrive.